Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to your daily divine messages from Spirit. I got a lot of Palo Santo lit today. Lots of cleansing and clearing for this Tuesday. Whenever this message finds you, if this video finds you, regardless of the day, energy is timeless. If it resonates, this is what Spirit needs you to know today. If this message resonates for you, feel free to give this video a thumbs up. And also, if you would like to be a part of this channel, let me introduce myself. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Princess Leah. I'm an intuitive artist. I use the instruments through performing arts and healing arts to heal the hearts of a woman and the soul of mankind through conscious love. And today, for my daily divine messages from Spirit, I use the tools of Tarot from the Star Child Akashic Tarot, as well as the Four Agreements by Damaga Ruiz Oracles and Positive Affirmations. We're also going to be using this tuning bowl of the Heart Chakra so we can know what our next step is for today. If you'd like to be a part of my Vibe Tribe, please feel free to subscribe to my channel and to hit that notification bell so that you can know whenever I go live. Speaking of which, quick announcement. I am going live every day at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time for my free chakra balancing workshop. We're on day 2 today, so for the next 6 days, if you'd like to join and be a part of this chakra balancing workshop, since we are now in the year of the snake, we are here to raise our kundalini so that we can align in the year of 9 of our highest self, of independence, and so we can also tap into our north node in Pisces of our highest spiritual self to bring the 5D into the 3D. So if that is something that you'd like to be interested in, definitely be sure that you have that notification bell hit so that you can't miss my live when I go. Let's go ahead and tap into our heart chakra sound bowl. If you'd like to place your hand on your heart so we can get some prophetic downloads, I'm going to go ahead and see what Spirit has for us this morning before we tap into the cards. I'm hearing if you need to take a deep breath and exhale on a hum. That's what is motivating my spirit to do. If you hear any background noise, voices, I do have a meditation on to clear our light codes, to activate our frequencies to a higher vibration. We have Venus that moves into Aries today. Venus, the planet of love, abundance, all things beautiful. Moving into the fiery Aries of assertion, determination. The light aspect of Aries is a strong self-will power and passion, using their passion. It's passion for movement. So today there may be, well, today and for the next few weeks while Venus is in Aries, there may be some passionate movement that may reflect in your heart space and love, romance, and abundance, money, career. You may be feeling bold to move towards your abundance. You may be taking bold action. You may feel like you have a surge of energy that gives you a boost of confidence. I just saw the Queen of Wands in my mind's eye, so maybe that'll come out in the tarot. And then I heard a message from Spirit: you don't have to master your craft, you just need to master your confidence. So maybe this Venus in Aries is also going to help us mastering our confidence. Sometimes we think we have to be perfect before we can move forward, like the aspects of our South Node in Virgo right now. But I'm also hearing with the North Node in Pisces, with this Venus in Aries, and even with Saturn going direct in Pisces today, is all here to help us take more direct action, take more confident assertion in what it is that we are very passionate about, what we believe in, what we love. Don't be afraid to speak up on how you love, who you love, and don't be afraid to receive that love as well from the universe and from others in all shapes and forms and sizes and people and places and things. I just heard Spirit say sometimes we get so caught up in wanting the things that we don't have that we can hardly see, that sometimes we miss when it does come, because we're focused, our energy is focused in the direction, it's on the vibrational frequency of I don't have it, of lack, that when it does come, even if it's in the smallest slither of light, of love, of connection, of abundance, a small amount of money is still abundance. But if you're seeing it as small, I don't have enough, it's not enough. A compliment from a loved one, a hug, a kiss, a quality time spent may be easily overlooked if we're looking for more, if we're right on to the next thing, if it's not, if we're seeing it from the frequency of lack. Be bold in your abundance is what I'm hearing, and see the abundance in all shapes, sizes, and keep your head on a swivel. That's what I'm hearing, and keep your heart and your arms open, because there is so much beauty and abundance that is awakening within us right now, ready for us to receive. The more you can receive it, the more you can acknowledge it, the more you can graciously open your heart and eyes to it, even just a simple thank you, even just a gratitude of the little things, quote unquote, the little things. That's what attracts more, because you're letting the universe know that I like this. When you let the universe know I like this, the universe will give you more of that. When you let the universe know I don't like this, the universe is going to give you more of that. Because what you're focusing on, if you're focusing on whether you like it, or if you focus on whether you don't like it, whatever you're focusing on is what the universe will multiply. So keep that in mind. We think that if we're saying, I don't want this, that means we're going to get what we do want. But I'm hearing the universe speak to us as if we're, children and they're a gentle parent saying, thank you for telling me what you don't want. How do we ask for what we do want? That's beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. So that might resonate with someone. Instead of focusing on what you don't want, how do we ask for what we do want? Okay? So let's see what our message from Spirit is for today from our Star Child Akashic Tarot. What do we want? What does Spirit want us to know? Spirits is what my mouth said. So I'm not sure what that means. I've never said that word before. Spirits. I almost want to look it up just out of curiosity. Sometimes I do that. Everything's a channel. Let's see if it means anything. Spirits is a genus of tiger. It's a genus of tiger moths. Interesting. Tiger moths. Tiger moths. That's very interesting. So, kind of hearing, moths resemble and are symbols of transformation, right? They go from not necessarily, they're not caterpillars, because not butterflies, but they have their little worm-like. Sometimes I lose words. Sometimes I make up words as I'm channeling to find human energy, human words from this energy of Spirit. But I'm hearing the transformation because there's still a cocoon phase. There's still a larva. Thank you, Spirit. That was the word. The larva turning into a cocoon to then transform into a moth. Tiger moth. I was hearing tiger lily the other day too. So maybe there's also something resembling around the moth and the tiger. Interesting, right? So you have to take every message, oh, they're beautiful. I had to look at it. Here's a tiger moth for those who are looking. I'll just show you. They're beautiful. So symbolisms. Moths are often viewed as nocturnal equivalents of butterflies. The nocturnal equivalent. Oh. Signifying change and new beginnings. The striking patterns of the tiger moth's wings specifically suggest defensive strength and an inherent ability to protect oneself from harm through transformation and camouflage. So that's definitely a message today for those who are listening. Spirit wants us to know. Maybe you are nocturnal. Maybe you've always considered yourself kind of more of a nocturnal being. So the nocturnal version of a camouflage, of a butterfly, and then also being more protected, more, you protect yourself through camouflaging as well as through transformation. That's very beautiful. Maybe you have cardinal in your chart, cardinal modes in your chart, like Aries, as we're talking about the Venus in Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, you're also cardinal sign, where you transform, you evolve, you change, you learn through transformation. You're more open to being able to learn and evolve through transforming. Look, we have the Emperor in reverse here. So maybe there's a Divine Masculine, the Aries card. That is Aries energy right there. But maybe there is that transforming of the Aries of our, right, that transformation of our heart space of Venus. Venus is helping, and the Emperor, your divine masculine energy. Maybe you also identify as divine masculine, but we also all have sacred masculine energy within us of bringing our ideas into fruition, of that movement of the physical into the physical. So with it having been in reverse, Spirit is saying that there's that tiger moth transformation, that nocturnal, camouflage, defensive, transformational being within you that's happening within your the masculine energy within yourself, within the collective. We have that Queen of Wands. Ooh, I love that because that definitely came through in my mind's eye today. Did I not just say that? Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. The Queen of Wands here, of confidence. So that's what we're transforming, our confidence. I can't make it up. We're transforming our confidence. We don't have to master our craft. We just have to master our confidence. Here's that High Priestess, beautiful at the bottom of the deck. Spirit is saying, trust in your spiritual connection with divine and let it transform your confidence. Let it transform your productivity. Let it transform your passion, your boldness, your action is what I'm hearing. Aries is a very action-oriented sign, cardinal sign. But give yourself, you are building confidence in your craft, confidence in your passion, confidence in your spiritual connection, because you're coming into this High Priestess, a lot of divine feminine energy here as well. So there's that balance, the Emperor and the High Priestess. You are definitely tapping in, tuning in, and turning on to your highest timeline right here. Okay? In both your feminine and masculine aspects of yourself. Yes, really beautiful. So embrace your freedom. The 4 agreements, the 3rd agreement or 2nd agreement, don't take anything personally. Embrace your freedom. There's that cardinal again, and the blue jay. Embrace the freedom to love who you want to love, whether they are the same feather or not. Embrace the fact that you don't have to take anything personally. You get here, let's read this. This is what it says. You gain a huge amount of freedom when you take nothing personally. No spell can affect you regardless of how strong it may be. If you fear, if you live without fear, if you love, you will be happy with your life. If you live without fear and just love, if you don't focus on trying to be perfect, if you don't focus on trying to master your craft before you take action, if you just focus on being confident, if you focus on being love, following your heart, following love, that's what's going to lead you to that Venus abundance. That's what's going to lead you to this High Priestess, 10 of Cups underneath that. Yes, thank you, Spirit. That's what's going to lead you to your abundance of your happily ever after, because you are coming online to your highest version of yourself. So be impeccable with your word, agreement number 1, and become the white magician. That means being pure with your words. That means being pure with your words, with the way that you speak, with the words that you choose, with your vocabulary, which is funny because I was just talking about how sometimes when I'm channeling through spirit, sometimes when spirit is channeling through me and I'm trying to find the words of this frequency that spirit is speaking through me, I can't find the words. Or I make up words, and then we see how that is actually a part of this message. Like that tiger moth. It is enough to do my best is our positive affirmation for today. So even if you don't get the right words, or maybe you make up a word, but then you find out that is an actual word, use those words, even if you're losing words, even if you feel like you're messing up, even if you don't have the full perfection of your craft, if you haven't mastered your spiritual, I'm hearing your spiritual craft, embrace the freedom to know that it's enough to just do your best. It's enough to be impeccable with your words, to just do your best to make every day awesome. Today, we can tell ourselves, is going to be an awesome day. Yes. Today, we get to choose that. It's going to be an awesome day, regardless of the circumstances, regardless of what's in our bank account, regardless of who's waking up in our bed, regardless of all these externals, what the government's doing, what our neighbor is doing, right? I just heard what our ex is doing. Don't worry about that. Your next step is to become the highest version of yourself. Your next step is to tap in and tune in to your confidence so that you can build your abundance of your 10 of cups, so that you can merge all of your past experiences, mistakes, blessings, strengths, and merge them all together, so that then you can become this wise leader, so that then you can become this white magician of impeccability. All the magic that you possess is based on your word. And you can cast spells all the time with your opinions. You can either put a spell on someone with your word, or you can release someone from a spell. It's interesting because these two cards just so happen to be cards that are talking about spells, right? No spell can affect you regardless of how strong it be when you don't take anything personally. As long as you live without fear, if you live in love, you'll be happy with your life, right? If you live without fear, the false ego appearing real, the false expectations appearing real, the false energies appearing real. Live in love, and that's when you will be happy with your life. That's when you'll find divine clarity. Ooh, throwing it out. See, and you may be fumbling over this divine clarity. You may be you may be unsure, uncertain, and that's why you had that Emperor in reverse at first, because this distorted masculine idea that the outdated collective has been trying to navigate through, but we're moving out of that. We're moving into a higher frequency, out of distorted masculine energy and into this high priestess of awakened divine feminine energy. Yes. Awakened divine feminine energy. You don't have to master your craft. You just have to master your confidence. This is the message for Spirit. This is the message from Spirit for someone today. That's what's going to lead you to your happily ever after. Connect with divine. Connect with all of your guides. And connect with all of your beauties and strengths and weaknesses. And radically accept them all. For they all have been here to teach you and bring you to freedom. Your freedom to learn. Your freedom to be. Your freedom to choose. Maybe someone is trying to do some spell work on you. Maybe you feel like that's why you're in that defensive space, perhaps with that tiger moth of camouflage, and it's transforming you. Maybe you feel like out of protection, you have had to camouflage and blend into the crowd, blend into the status quo, blend into society when you know that you are so much of your own unique self. You are the queen, you are the high priestess, you are the magician. And now you're embracing that uniqueness, right? Maybe people have tried to cast spells on you with their opinions, with their hate, with their gossip, with whatever kind of words that they try to do to hurt you. But Spirit is saying now you're transforming. And now you get to, it's enough to be your best. It's enough to do your best. And you get to make today an awesome day. I love that. That's really beautiful. I hope this makes sense, and I hope that this resonates with someone to give them a sense of clarity, confidence, and encouragement. And if it does, feel free to give this video a thumbs up. Feel free to be a part of our Vibe Tribe, where we're healing the heart of a woman and the soul of mankind. Subscribe to my channel, Princess Leah 888. And if you would like to book a personal Tea+Tarot soul session with me to go deeper into messages from Spirit for you in your life in all areas, you can reach out to me. My information's in my description box below. And you will receive a 1 ounce loose leaf handcrafted tea from my FemRems apothecary. So just give me a shout, and we will chat. If you're in the United States, I'm happy to ship that mail, that tea to you. So until next time, my beautiful beloved, thank you for being here. Thank you for being amazing. Stay strong and stay beautiful. Peace and love. Namaste. Bye.